Good morning, everybody. Mike Vacchi from PrincetonTrader.com here for ntmarkets.com with your Thursday morning market webcast. Sorry this is out a little late, but we'll kind of deal with it in real time a little bit and see what the markets are telling us. The bulls could have had a better day yesterday. The highs really got rejected. They completely made up for it in the Globex tonight. We traded as high as 82.75. So we traded the 82.75. We're pushing back down into 78. The key levels today for me are going to be 76, 74, and then down into 71. I've got triple pivots today that start up at 65.83, so essentially 15.66, that run down to 15.64.75. So triple pivots, 3-day, 9-day, 20-day pivot. If we break the daily pivot there, 74.5, and get down to 71, you know, those triple pivots are kind of a reach today. We'd have to have some kind of negative news. Something would really have to come in and jolt this market. The next real big piece of news is tomorrow morning with the GDP at 8:30. So we'll have to see what that brings. But right now, you know, the bulls are running with it a little bit. I would expect some more selling though in the morning. I think that 1583 is a decent risk marker for the morning. Right now we're short against this level, and you know, if we come up here and we make a lower high, you can absolutely try a short there. You know, just use a stop. Just use a responsible stop, and understand that when we get out on the daily chart, that we have run now essentially from 15.30.75 now up to 82. So we've really pretty much done 52 handles straight up off of those lows. And while we could and probably will absolutely reach into that upper band and retest 1593 at this point, there's no reason to think that on this chart that we would do anything but retest 1593. If we end up making a lower high, I mean, that's a very bearish development, but I would not be anticipating that. If you're going to anticipate anything, it's to buy the dips and look for 93, and we'll deal with what the market wants to do at that time. That said, when the market does run up and hit these key levels like a 1583, you can short against that level for the next dip. That's trading both sides of the market. Elsewhere today, I've been talking to my subscribers for about a week now about the fact that oil cannot get below 86, and that any move above 89.20 was going to open up 92. And we saw that last night. I think we did 91.98. So I wouldn't be running in and shorting oil at this point, but I certainly wouldn't be getting long here. It could break through, but that's kind of that's a high risk, low reward opportunity. The last thing I'll mention is gold. 1440 is critical with gold. Pull up a daily chart of gold. $14.40 has been really key with respect to gold, and you've seen it peak above the $14.40 level today. If it can push above, if it can hold now $14.40 as support, that opens up middle band $14.90 and the high from the 15th, the day where gold just got murdered, up at 1500. So I am looking at those two levels potentially as targets if 1440 can hold as support. So that's those are the things that we're looking at today. All right, everybody have a good one. Mike Vacchi, PrincetonTrader.com for ntmarkets.com. I'll be back tomorrow morning with another webcast. Trade them well, everybody.